All right, recently we cleaned up the garage a little bit, put some overhead rack system in here, so we can get the tools up off the ground. So pretty clean right now. The only thing in here is the quads and Noam's LT500 and the side-by-side. So I'm gonna rip some seats out, and we're gonna open that thing up and start mounting that stereo system. So along with the stereo system, we ended up buying the rigid boxes like everybody does. We put those in there, and then the cooler, I got the RZR 26, I think it's called, and the mounting system worked out really good. I mean, this stuff is really rigid, like it's super easy to install. And there's and then there's the mounting system for the toolbox. And if you want to take off the top crate, because that's where we're gonna end up putting the toe straps, you just pull that out and pull those handles right there, or those, yeah, release levers, and it opens up the toolbox to get all the tools. So that's something new. And let's proceed in pulling some seats out. So let's do that. Reach down here, back of the seat. There's one, and we'll grab number two. Can't ask for anything simpler than that. Okay guys, so a couple days later, you know, work and life gets in the way of achieving fun stuff. Speakers installed, looks good. And then I'm gonna end up putting the head unit right in this area right here. So that, and then the amp, we're gonna take the amp, and I got a piece of plexiglass coming. Stick it right there on that plate, and then we'll get all those wired up and continue on the journey here. I'm excited. RZR has been down for like a week, so yeah. Alright, so we finally have whittled enough of that away to get that locked into place. That fits really nice, and we'll move off to the wiring part next. Alright, so what I ended up doing is taking the coupler, sorry, bad video, coupler, and I cut it down to where I needed it. And then this, pull some of my, put the tape on to mark out a clean line. And then this will go here, in there, and then the Noam will slide right in here, like so, yeah. We're out some wiring, but that's pretty much what it's going to look like when I get her all mounted in, said, done, looking perfect. So yeah, we'll keep going here. Got all the wires around, amps there, and then that's where the head unit, you know, comes around, and that's what it looks like sitting there. Boom, right there. sticks out a little far, but you don't have a whole lot of room. Back in there, there's a support bracket, but it looks clean. And then, there's your toggle switch on off. So I didn't bore you guys with running the wires and pulling this. Yeah, so we're just gonna continue running wires, and all that's in the instructions. And I'll bring you back when we get all that done. All right, so still got to clean up the wiring a little bit. It's the amp, mounted nice. Like I said, wiring still needs to clean up. Have the speakers wire going underneath the body, and zip tied it against the wiring harness for the RZR. That's what the head unit looks like mounted. There's the switches, and yeah, speakers. So got to put it back together, and we should be good to go. I lit it off already, and it sounds great, super clear, and yeah, seems to be a nice system. All right, so we got everything in. The Noam head is installed, on-off switch, and the speakers, we took it out for a beat run, so it is a little bit dirty. Next on the list for the video is we bought some nightlights. We're gonna put a nightlight pillar lights on each side, and then a bar lamp or light across the top. So that'll be next for the videos, but turned out really good. System's super loud, and I would recommend anybody purchase this. It's been great so far. It was 110 out one day, and the amp did shut down, and Noam said they haven't had that issue. It hasn't shut down again, so maybe it was just super hot that day. I couldn't even touch the amp. That's how hot it was. But then again, it was 110 when I was out riding. Yeah,